This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, hello everyone. Very good morning to all. So, after a very long gap, sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Right. So we talked about arrays earlier. This is the arrays, and we seen how can we create an array. Anyhow, let me recollect it. What exactly an array is and what is the purpose of an array. Right. Generally, we know a variable will always can hold only one value inside of it. Simple thing, if I want to store multiple values in a single variable, we can use the concept called array. And an array is what is an array? An array is a collection of elements of similar or different data type. Generally, if you can go to C language, in the C language, what is an array? So collection of elements. An array is let us write this is collection of elements of similar data type. This is a definition of an array in our C language, Java, C++. But in JavaScript, array is a collection of elements of similar or different data types. So this is what exactly we can say in our JavaScript. Same definition for PHP also. Yesterday, I started a session for the people who are learning PHP. There also we are discussing arrays. Same definition, guys. What is the definition we are having there? Nothing. The same definition you can see. An array is a collection of elements of similar or different data type. Same definition in PHP, same definition in JavaScript also. And what is the purpose of an array? If we want to save multiple values in a single variable, we can use the concept called array. The same reason we are also using here. We have some arrays. And remember, an array may contain same type of values. The array may contain string values or mixed values also we seen earlier. Remember, the value of an array, here you can see this is the user's array. The value of an array, it may be an object, it may be an array, it may be a string, it may be a null, boolean, and everything, guys. Anything. Value of an array may be anything. So just I want to take an array where mix equal to I'm taking. Inside of it, we can take something called undefined. We can take something called null. We can take some string value, something going to be hollow. And we can take some number. We can take some decimal number here. We can take something called boolean true or false. This is going to be true, and this is going to be an array again 10 comma 20, or this is going to be an object also. So an array is a collection of values. What type of values may be? It may be any type of value inside an array. We can take them, guys. This is exactly an array we are able to see here. What is an array? An array is a collection of elements of similar or different data. Can you see here? I'm maintaining an array with a similar data type. I'm also maintaining an array with a similar data type. But here I'm maintaining an array with a different data type. But if you can see, this is also similar data type in the sense users array contain 5 objects, each and every object having the same structure. This is how we can see. I think we seen all these things. I think if you want to get more clarity, just recollect the previous session video. I think it will be very helpful to you. Still, if we have any doubts, and let us know, I can be here to help you guys, right? The next thing here, we have to talk about array methods. Why we need methods? Actually, generally array is used for holding the data. How many records? Array may contain thousands of records, guys. Remember, array is a collection of elements, in the sense collection of records. For example, if you can see, this is an array having 5 objects. Let us assume we have 5 users in the database. That's why we are getting 5 objects. Sometimes this array may have thousands of records also. So just I'm having 5 only. Like this, you may have 5,000 objects also inside an array. We too don't know how the data will be come from database. To iterate the data, to find the data, to search the data, to work with the arrays data, we JavaScript is providing some predefined methods. All the array methods now we are going to discuss are predefined. They are not user defined, guys. They are given by the JavaScript. They are very, very important. These methods, remember, the array methods will make our job very, very easy. And we don't bother about anything, guys, here. These methods will make our job very easy. For example, I want to find an element in the array. Generally, if there is no method from JavaScript side, we have to write our own logic for finding an element in the array. Definitely, you have to work hard for writing the logic to find an element from the array. Definitely, there is no other way. These methods, the predefined methods which are provided by the JavaScript, will help us to make our job very, very easy. Seriously, guys, right? Let us see how this is going to be work here. There are a lot of methods are there. First, I'm going to talk about one property. What is the property? Length is the property. I think we already seen the length property. Can you see how can we find the length of an array here? This is an array. So I think you already written maybe here or somewhere around. Can you see users dot length? I mean, to find the total number of elements in the array, we can use this length property to find the total number of elements an array from an array. To find the total number of elements from an array, we can use the length property, right? That is the length property. This is the only one property we have in the array. Remaining all are the predefined methods. Let us talk about the predefined methods now. First of all, I'm talking about two methods. This is very, very important, toString, and one more method is going to be join. This toString method is available in everywhere. So we can see the toString method in arrays. We can see this in string library, math library, and datetime library. Wherever you go, this method is common. In objects also, in arrays also. Why this method is, toString. The name itself is saying that if you want to convert a number into a string, an object into a string, an array into a string, whatever you want to have, whatever the data you are having, if you just want to convert it into a string, we can use the method called toString method, right? Simply by using this method, we can convert any value, I don't know, whatever it may be, any value into a string. It may be any value in the sense that may be an object, that may be an object, that may be an array, that may be a string, number, boolean, anything. Want to convert into a string, just use the toString method, that will be converted into a string. What is the join method? In interview, there is one question. What is the difference between toString and join? What is the purpose of toString? What is the purpose of join? Both the purpose is same, guys. Here, by using toString method, we can convert anything into a string. In the same manner, by using join method, we can convert any value into a string. What is the difference then? Then why we need two things? Here in this method, we can join a string with a separator, but here we cannot use a separator, right? Remember, here we can use a separator. Here we can use a separator, but here we cannot use a separator. That is the only difference. I will show you. Wait for a minute. So let us take an array or anything. You can take it, no problem. This is a array. I'm going to take it, or else let me create a new file, no problem. Script to open, script to close, save the file. Array underscore methods.html is my file name. You can take any file, no problem, right? So let us take an array where subjects is equal to, this is my array, so having some subjects. Can you see now console.log of subjects.length? We know that what is the property length will do? Length will give you the total number of elements in the array. Let me run the file. If you can run the file in the console, we can see the following output there. How many elements are there in the console? There are 5 elements are there in the array. I think you are able to see. Control plus. Let us zoom this, and we are having 5 elements in the array. Now can we see? Here, I want to write one more thing, guys. Here, I just want to go with the type of keyword. What is this type of keyword will do? By using this keyword, we can check what type of data we are having. It's an object. Everything in a JavaScript, everything is going to be an object. Okay, we seen on app. Why I written this, you will understand in a minute. So now you can see, I'm going to write subjects dot to string. What is this is? Now you can just print the subjects. Now you can see whole array is printed now. This is the whole array you are able to see. Definitely this is what exactly the array you are having. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON, Ajax. The whole array is getting printed. Okay. Now subject dot to string. Can we see by using this method how the output will be do? Actually subjects is an array. The predefined methods will apply by using dot operator dot to string. This is the way of applying a method on a variable subjects array. Subjects, if you want to apply any method, join method, sort method, or anything you want to apply, we have to use toString like this. Now you can just check this. I'm refreshing the page. Earlier, this is the output. Now what this method will do, this method will convert that array into a string. Refresh the page. Now can we see everything was here like a string. If you want to check the type of keyword, if you want to check type of keyword, you can apply type of. Now what is the type of it? It is a string now. So I understand that the subjects will be converted into a string, right? Okay, now you can apply the join method here. Nothing difference, guys. You can see the same story. Join method also. Can we see toString method this is, and this is the join method. There is nothing difference. But you know one thing, in the join method we can use a separator. Can I use separator here? Now you can see I'm using some separator called star symbol. Can we get anything? You are not getting anything in the toString method. You cannot, it won't accept the separator. Now can we see I'm going to take a star symbol. If you can take a star symbol, just refresh the page. Can we see every value separated with a star separator? No, I don't want to make this. I want to make something called slash. Now can we see HTML slash CSS slash? No, you want to make some hyphen symbol. Now we can use some kind of separators like this. So that is the difference between the join method as well as toString. Very important. Definitely they will ask us in interview. What is the difference between join and toString? This is very, very important thing, guys. Okay, all right. Next thing is going to be push and pop. What is the meaning of push and what is the meaning of pop generally? Push means how can we add an element to an array, right? Pop means how can we delete an element from an array, right? This is generally everybody know what is push and what is pop. Now you can see this is join and toString completed. Now we have some predefined methods, guys. Here the methods are going to be push and pop. What is pop? What is push? Now can we go with push is a method. By using this method we can add an element. What we can do, we can add an element. Where we can add an element, we can add an element at a last position. This is the thing, at last position we can add. So there is one more thing called push, and method is going to be unshift. Unshift is one more method, guys. Here by using this unshift method we can add an element at adding element at first position. This is exactly at first position, right? If you want to add, if you want to do something, this is exactly push and something, guys, right? Okay, so this is both these methods are for adding, right? Okay, now you can go with one more thing called pop. What the pop method will do, same story, remove an element from last position. So in place of add, I'm just want to write remove an element from last position. So there is going to be from first position also we have to remove FIRST, first position. If you want to remove, there is going to be method called shift is a method. Remove an element from first position, remove element. See, don't get confused here. These four methods are for using These four methods are used for adding an elements at first positions or last position, or removing an element from first and last position. Just I'm sending you this in the chart window. Very important thing, guys. This is just take this, right? So very, very important. Where is this chart message? 1 minute. I'm just sending you in the chart window. Copy these 4 points. Very, very important for you guys. Okay, so now let us apply these things to the array now. Let us go there. I'm just going to be add. Generally, adding an element to an array. So now I can take comma, I can take some elements here like this now. So this is an adding element, right? We can add an element like this. No, no, no. I want to add programmatically, sir. So manually, I'm just going to the array, I'm adding an element react. This is you did. No, I want to add this manually. I want to add this, sorry, I want to add this programmatically. How can we add an element right now? Simple thing. Now you can write this. First of all, let me print my array. So we have to see how many elements are there in the array. Subjects is an array. Now just you can go and print it. If you can print this, and we are getting all the elements HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON, Ajax, 6 subjects are there in the array. Now I want to add Angular. How can we add Angular subject here? Simply programmatically subjects it as subjects dot push. In this, what you want to add? I want to add Angular, Angular. That's all. So by doing this, what happened, the element Angular will be added to the subjects array. Earlier you printed this. How many subjects are there? 6 subjects are there. Only 6 up to React. Now if we can refresh the page, now can we see there is an Angular also. Where it is added? It is added at last position. So Angular is added into the array at last position. Right, now you can see one more thing. So I don't want to add in the, okay, I want to add there. I want to take one more thing here. I'm just going to use a method called unshift is a method. By using unshift method, we can also add an element at where at first position. Now you can see I'm taking this as a bootstrap. I'm taking this as a bootstrap. Now if we can refresh the page, can we see bootstrap is added in the first, Angular is added at the end of it. So this is how the things will be added into an array. Always remember, right? Sometimes we have to generate a loop. By using that loop, we can add the elements also into the array. Let me show you one small scenario. How can we add elements into an array? Multiple elements. Now just we added one element only. Sometimes the values you will get from database. When you're getting this from database, then how we can add them? So in the all of a sudden, in the middle of this output, I want to update my array. So how can we update the array? Right, it's all about the thing. So let us see one thing where subjects it is subjects is equal to an empty array. Do you have anything in the array? Now I'm writing console.log. Okay, I'm writing subjects. You can see we don't have anything in the array. The length of the array is 0 now. The length of the array is 0. Now you can take a loop, for loop I'm taking, where I equal to 51. You can take anything, guys, no problem. Just I'm showing you how can we loop the data, how can we push the data into an array. I less than or equal to 60. 10 values should be iterated into the array I plus plus. Up to 51 to 60 values should be into the array. So in this point of time, normally if we can log this console.log of I think we can see 51 to values are printed. This is the values printed. No, what I want to do, I want to print, I want to push all these 51 to 60 values into an array. I want to push them. If you want to push them, simple thing is here. Now you can write this subjects dot push, and inside of it, just you can pass $I. That's all. So what is going to happen in the loop? Every value is going to be pushed. Now earlier you printed subjects array, it was empty. Now if you can refresh the page, can we see $I? Yeah, sorry, simply I, not $I. So now you can check this. Now refresh the page. Can we see the array? All the values are in an array right now. These methods are very, very important for us, guys, for adding, for removing elements into an array programmatically. Very, very important. All these are all. So this is what exactly the things. So like this we can write the logics, guys, right? So now we seen adding an element. We seen adding an element. Now I just want to go to remove the values from an array. Let us go. And how can we remove the values from an array? Now you can see the same subjects array I'm taking. You can take any array. I'm just going to work on subjects. Okay, right. This is the array. I have a method console.log. Subjects dot pop is a method. Pop method, what it will do, it will remove the last element. So after deleting it, if you want to check it, now you can check this. Now I don't want to make it here. Now you can go. I'm removing the element here, element getting removed. After removing the element, I just want to print it also. Now you can see. So what it will do, this will delete the last element. What is the last element? React. After deleting the last element, I'm printing this array. Now you can check this. Where is the React? Is React is there in the array? There is no value React in the array. There is no value React in the array, guys. It was deleted. So now you can check this. We written something like this. Now I'm writing subjects dot shift is a method. What this will do? This will also delete, but the first element will be deleted. Now can we check this? First element HTML is not there. Last element React is also not there. So these are the some predefined methods available for adding and removing elements from an array. Exactly, guys. This is how we can add and remove the values from an array, right? Okay. Next method, I think you have to get an idea. You have to get a doubt here, sir. We are able to add an element from first position and last position. We are able to delete an element from first position and last position. But did you got any question here? Right. Everybody will get one doubt here. How can we remove an element from specific position? How can we add an element from specific position? This is definitely everybody will get this, right? So we are able to add and remove from first and last position. No, sir, I want to remove at a selected position only. What push pop can do by default, they can work on first and last positions only. They can't work on the middle positions or selected positions. Now I want to remove an element from the selected positions. How can we do this? There is a method, guys, here. The method is going to be splic. Splice is a method. By using this splice method, we can remove an element from the array wherever you want, as well as we can add an element to an array wherever you want. This is the method to do both jobs. What push pop shift unshift will do, the same will done by the splice method. And by using splice method, we can remember this is the multi-purpose method. Actually the splice is a multi-purpose method, the same method available in PHP also, right? Now we can see by using this method we can add, we can remove, as well as we can split the array also. I mean split the array or cut the array. So we can cut the array into pieces, right? So we can do this also. It can do multiple jobs. We can add, remove elements at selected positions from our specific positions, and we can cut the array if you want also. Let us see how we can work with this splice method. Now I'm just going to take the same array here. What is the array we are having? Subjects array, or anything you want, you can take it, no problem. This is the array. Try to check this. Let me add some more subjects here. Angular, Angular, Angular. Vue.js, something like I added, guys. More subjects we added. So this is the array we are having. From this array, I want to add or I want to remove. How can we do this, guys? Exactly. Now you can see, if you actually, okay, first of all, let me write one by one. Console dot. Actually, this splice method having lot of parameters. Almost all 4 parameters or 3 parameters or n number of parameters also we can provide, right? But what is the first parameter, what is the second parameter, what is the third parameter, we should know. It's very, very important thing, right? Let us see. Console.log, I'm printing the whole array. Su bje cts subjects, I'm printing the whole array. You can see all the values printed. 8 values are there in the array, 8 values printed. Okay, great. Dot splic splice, splic splice. Am I passed anything in this? Nothing. It was empty. The splice method is empty. I'm refreshing. You are getting empty, guys. Can you see? So you are not getting anything. The splice method definitely expects some parameters. I'm passing the position 2. Okay, let me pass the position 2. Now, if you can refresh the page, what are you getting? Can you see? What are you getting? I think you are able to see something on the screen, right? Okay. Now I'm passing this as a 4. Now what is going to be happen? Now you can see, if you can pass 0 here, you can see you are getting all the values. You can see all the values. We can cut the array. We are not adding, we are not removing right now. We are splitting the array. Each and every parameter having, there is a meaning, guys. You should understand. Now I'm taking this as a 5. From fifth position, you're getting the remaining values. From the fifth position, you are getting the remaining values. Exactly, there are 8 values are there. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. From fifth position, React, Angular, Vue, you are getting this exactly. Right? Okay. Now I want to pass. I think by passing the first parameter, you understand. If you are not passing anything, nothing will be there. If you can pass 0, from 0th position, you are getting all the values. 0th position, you are getting all the values. If you can pass 3, from third position, you will get all the values. Okay, we understand. Now you can see I'm writing 0, 4. Second parameter I passed 0, 4 or some number, whatever you want. Now you can check this. I'm refreshing the page. What are you getting? Can you see? Earlier I have only one parameter. If you can pass only one parameter, from there you are getting the remaining elements. But inside, if you can see now, we are getting the values within the range 0 to 4. We passed 0, 1, 2, 3 indexes, guys, right? Nothing but this may be the number of elements you want to get it exactly. So this is what exactly the thing, guys. So this is very important, guys. Here, how many elements you want to do something, right? So don't worry. So based on the parameters adding, you will understand the things very clearly. Okay, right. Now you can check this. I'm writing 4 comma 0. What is the meaning of 4 comma 0? If you can refresh the page, we are not getting anything. Fourth position, 0 elements. 4 comma 1 means now fourth position you will get one element. Now you can check this. What is going to happen? You are getting something called Ajax. Understand, guys, here exactly what is going to be happen, right? Okay, this is very clear, right? Now you can see the second one is going to be, I'm adding something. Third parameter is going to be, I'm adding something called hello as a third parameter. You can add fourth parameter, fifth parameter like this by using comma separate. Now I'm refreshing the page. Do you observe any difference here? Nothing difference. I'm still getting Ajax only. 4 comma 1 only you are getting. Okay, now you don't want to print this. Okay, you can leave it now. This is exactly the splice method. Now can you print the original array? If you can print the original array, see the output difference here. Console.log of subjects. Now you will get the array. You will get the array. I'm not printing this. If you can print this, we see in the output. What is the output we are having? It is giving the some array to you. It is splitting the array. It is splitting the array. So we are getting an array to you up to here. Now can we see? I'm writing subjects array. I'm not doing anything. What is the spell mistakes? SUBJECTS. Yes, refresh the page now. I think you are getting all the values now. There are 7 values you are getting. You are not getting all the values. Can you see what happened? If you can print this, you are getting Ajax. You are getting Ajax only. If you can print the whole array, you are not getting Ajax. Except Ajax, you are getting the remaining values. Remember, here in this point of time, the first one is the position. The second one is, remember, the number of elements to be deleted from the array. Now you can write 4 comma 0. If you can write 4 comma 0 here, you will get all the values. Can we see? Including Ajax, all the 8 values you are getting. Now you can see I'm writing 4 comma 4. Now what happened? Fourth position, 4 elements will be deleted. Now can we see? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON, the remaining elements are deleted. So this is the position. And this is the second parameter, is the number of the elements you want to delete from that particular position. Now you can see I'm writing 4 comma 0, from fourth position nothing to be deleted. Now you can see I'm adding something called hello. Can you imagine what is my output now? This hello will be added into the fourth position. Now can we go? What is the fourth position value? Actually Ajax. Ajax will be shifted to the next position. In the fourth position, hello will be added. Now you can see hello is added into the arena at particular position. It is not at the first position. It is not at the last position. This is how we can do the things exactly, guys, right? Just check this: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JSON, hello, Ajax, and all the things are going to be executed, right? So now you can check this. Now if you want, I'm going to write something called welcome. I'm writing here one more thing. Now you can check this: welcome and hello is also added side by side elements. Like this also we can do, guys, exactly. So now now I'm making this as a 0 position. What is the meaning of 0 position? It will be added into the first position. No, I want to add into the sixth position. Then what is going to happen? At sixth position, elements will be added. Now by using this method, wherever you want, yes, we can add the values into the array. Not on the particular position, wherever you want we can add. If you want to remove, for example, now you can check this: hello, I want to add. Now can we see 6 comma 0, sixth position, 0 means nothing to be deleted. Now I'm writing 6 comma 1. What is the meaning of it? Number of elements to be deleted. One element should be deleted at sixth position. What is the sixth position? Already we have Angular or Vue. Now what is going to be happen in this? The value will be deleted and hello will be added to the particular position. Can you see? In the Vue.js or something, right? One element will be deleted. Na React Angular is deleted. In place of the Angular, hello will be added. From wherever you want to delete the element, yes, you can delete the element. Now I don't want to add anything. 6 comma 1 means at sixth position one element will be deleted. Sixth position, one element. What is the one element? Angular was deleted. So this is the one of the method which is very important to understand, guys. Here this is a multi-purpose method. If you want to cut the array, yes, we can cut the array. If you want to add and remove the values from an array from selected positions, yes, we can use the splice method here. It will see, you cannot understand this method in one shot. Definitely I know that. You should understand this method in a proper manner. Try to practice, try to do some R&D on the method, then only you will understand the things very clear. Seriously, guys, you cannot understand this method in one shot. Definitely you should understand the things very, very clear. Okay, right. So this is the method where it can do multiple works for us, right? So there is one more method called slice, right? Can you see the method is going to be slice method? So what is the method we see now? Splice splice method. What is the splice method is will do? It will do multiple jobs. Remember the slicing. What is the meaning of slicing? Cutting the array. So cutting the array into pieces. Generally mango slices. You know what is the meaning of mango slices? Exactly. How can we cut the array? Splice is different, slice is different, guys. Here don't think both are same. The splice method is for multi-purpose. Slice is for only for cutting the array into pieces. Now you can write this: subjects dot slice slice. That's all. I am writing 3. So from third position, it is going to be sliced. From third position, you will get the remaining things, guys. Now you can check this: console.log. I'm writing subjects. If we can write subjects, you can see I'm refreshing the page. Oh, what happened here? Subjects is sliced or not? It is not sliced, I believe. I think I have to take this into a variable, maybe, where x is equal to, I think, can we print this x value, or else directly you can print this whole one. It will return an array again, a new array. I think directly I'm going to print it. Now can we see the sliced array? I'm going to get JSON, Ajax, React, Angular, Vue. But in the splice method, if we can pass 3, it is giving the first 3 values now, right? Can we see the same? Now I'm going to write splice. If we can write splice, see the difference here. Slice from third position, you are getting the remaining values. Splice of 3, what it will do then? Can we see? Oh, we are also getting the same now. I think I have to take this into a variable. Okay, after slicing, you can print the subjects array. Sorry, you have to print the subjects array. If you can print the subjects array, you don't need to log this, right? Now you will get the first three values. You are going to get the first three values. This is the slice method. So splice, this will do splice, and this is the slice method, splice of three. So splice method will return three values, first three values. Slice method, slice is giving from third position, you are getting the remaining values. See, there is a lot of usage scenarios are there, you have to understand. Now I'm writing 3 comma 5, I'm writing 3 comma 6, whatever it may be. Now can we see from third position it should expect 6 values actually, but there is no 6 values. How many values are there? There are 3 values only. That's the reason you are getting the 3 values. Jason, oh sorry, sixth position guys, 3 to 6 in the sense this is the third to sixth position, I believe something like this. You are going to get the values guys. You cannot get the sixth position value. This is also the position guys, both are the position. This is the third position to sixth position, but you cannot get the sixth position value, sixth position below. Actually sixth position is angular na. You can get only up to here only. I mean, by using this we can slice the array within the given range also, but one thing, actually this is the position 6 we provided, but it doesn't give you the sixth position value. Sixth position below values only, 3 to 6 in the sense it will give you 3 4 5 only. For example, if you can write 3 to 8, 3 4 5 6 7 only, 8 element will never consider in the slice method. So these are the methods we are having for slicing the arrays guys. Okay, there are some predefined methods are there. Array methods are not completed yet, lot of methods are there. Those methods we can see tomorrow also. Okay, so up to here I'm stopping for the day guys, sorry. Tomorrow we can continue the remaining, and tomorrow and day after tomorrow also guys, right? So will you available on Dasra? I think, right? So if you're available on 15th, right? Yeah, 15th is the festival. If you can available on Dasra, yeah, we can take the session on the day also. But in this week we have to complete the arrays. In arrays we have a concept called iteration methods, that is very very important. So okay guys, so we can take the session, don't worry. Anyhow you can have recordings, right? No worries. If you have any problem you can see the recordings as well. Okay, so by this Saturday we have to complete the concept of arrays. It's a very very important thing. There are array iteration methods, array sorting methods are there. Tomorrow we can discuss about the sorting methods and finding elements from an array. After that we can talk about array iteration methods as well. Okay, right? Any doubts you have, carry on.